by Travel and Leisure magazine. Did you know that? That's big. And now that I've been here, I see why. It's clean. The food is fantastic. I had a meal last night in Hyman. I was still sucking my tongue. It was so good. And also, my friend Darius Fucker is Darius, aka he's been a guest on my show also. So anyway, so that's why you are a hot topic. All right, so back to the movie. So I saw Bad Teachers, which I loved. I also saw Martha Watson, which I loved. I mean, I thought it was good. And I like Zookeeper because I one of those women, I've always thought Kevin James was cute in a sexy, big man kind of way. And I liked him as Bart Maltcock, and I liked him in Zookeeper. But I'll tell you what, we're on this tour. It's going to take us all across the country. The tour doesn't end until September 2nd. We'll go all the way out as far as LA and Sacramento. We're going to be, Chicago, down in Houston, everything. But I'm going to take a moment on this tour to get to the movie because I feel like myself for the midnight show. I've got to see The Help. Right? That looks so good. And I got to see the Time of Age movie.
Oh, it's good.
Because as a child from the 70s, we remember all of the originals. And now, my own family, my own son wants to see it. I was like, let me find out. P.S. When my son and I go to movies, our favorite thing, I get lost in childhood. Like, I love candy. We get Sour Patch Kids and Blue Slurpees. I'm over the popcorn thing. Yeah. All right, here's what else is going on in Hot Topic. And I don't know about you guys, but I love Desperate Housewives. Every Sunday night at 9 o'clock on ABC is where I've been, and we just all recently found out, maybe you don't know, Desperate Housewives is canceled. Last season is coming up in September. It's the last season. And from what I understand, it's going to be on fire. Just so that you know. Okay. There's something that we do in the building. There's music in New Jersey, and you guys can shout out other things all day, but we are in Charleston. Okay, look. Here on the Wendy show, we have, I love to have interaction with my audience, whether it's celebrity look-alike or celebrity stand out, we think which one celebrity sent it to me, we talk about it on the show. We have a celebrity look-alike right here in the audience today. We have what they're calling a little Kim look-alike, and I haven't seen her, but they swore that's cute. Okay, well, you are a very beautiful woman, and so is little Kim. You know what? I'm going to blame that on you, Rena. Oh, you got a picture on the show. Oh, you don't look like little Kim in person. Because when I went to the picture, I remember the picture. You look just like little Kim in the picture. Yeah. Yeah, you pull the baby hair down and stuff. Yeah, you got to do all that. I get it. Look. This is what kind of messy show it is, though. Messy is good on the Wendy show. All right, so I wear wigs, like I was telling you. My favorite wig head has a name and a face and a disposition. Yeah. My wig head Shakita is here with me on the tour. Here we go. Yes, listen. She wears the wrong clothes except she's still looking at the ball player. She's got a big forehead like me. The great thing about wearing wigs is that you can cheat your hairline and pull it up like this. Or if you want to do Teresa Chuki from Jersey Housewives, pull it down like that, right? Look, I'm going to tell you about my big head Chiquita because I think we all know somebody like her. And shout out to all the young girls. If this is you, then I'm talking to you. This is my big head Chiquita. She's 25 years old and she's from uptown. Every city in the country has an uptown. In the case of New York, that means Harlem. Shaquita's from Harlem. Her eyes are naturally hazel. They aren't contact. The attitude on her face is because everybody all her life has told her she's beautiful, and God has always done things for her, starting with penny candy in grade school all the way up. So Shaquita has never finished school. Like, she went to her last senior year in high school and then left to go on tour with some rapper, I forgot which one, because she thought that she was going to eventually marry one of these people. And then she came back from tour. She never got a job. She said her job looked beautiful. She spent all of her time outside Madison Square Garden waiting for the Knicks. Her favorite is Marcus Sotomayor, but he allegedly is still with Sierra, who has a job. Anyway, so when I met Shaquita, she rolled her eyes at me, because we older people all know people like her. They call us old and out of touch and think that we've never had our time and that we know nothing. So I told her, come here, I'm going to do something for you. I want you to hang out with me, and I'm going to show you a different side of life. Because it's one thing to be a beautiful woman, but if you're a beautiful woman with your education and your own way through the world, it makes you even more beautiful. And obviously, hearing down, thank you, baby. You look like you're in Shaquita. You have the light eyes. Anyway, so that's why we met Shaquita, and she's been all around the world. Wendy watched us fly in, and she's been to Ireland, and people say, oh, look, if you want to know more about me, Shaquita, and the whole show, go to wendyshow.com. I can sit here all day and catch you up to speed, but we must move along. Now, as I put my earring back in, we're going to set you up for Ask Wendy. Ask Wendy is the segment of my show that probably is the most endearing to me because it involves audience participation. And people actually ask me to weigh in on problems going on in their lives, which to me is the most flattering thing ever, that you would trust me and an answer. And I try to answer to the best of my ability in a like you mean it way without making them feel bad. So let's set up Ask Wendy. Wait, her microphone's not working. Oh! Look at the supermodel over there with the afro and the ball. Look at this baby. Oh my God. She's so cute. P.S. that was a full package. See if your microphone works. It works? Okay, good. Okay. Okay, put it over your mouth, please. Got it? Yeah. Okay. She'll bring him people for you to just from him. Oh, he loves John. Yeah. Yeah. I would like to know how to tell her nice. Okay. The audience here doesn't need to be saying that's why they're grumbling. I'll keep you posted. So Katie married John, and they have a neighbor who's always waiting in the driveway when John comes home after work, always making single-serving food and bringing it to John. And it's not Katie talks to the neighbor lady. She's always saying, how's John? I say, this is your neighbor, and you're not moving anytime soon. With this market, none of us are moving anytime soon. So you don't want to push her down the steps or set her wheels on fire. So what you see that John right there? Well, John, let me ask you something. You're a nice-looking man. He's a nice-looking man. You're a handsome couple. Do you try to say anything to your neighbor to buff her advances?
That's pretty much what we do.
Yeah.
I'll go back to that.
Kind of flattering, though, isn't it? I mean, you have to understand that he's flattered. He's not going to say anything about it. Listen, John, back her up when she says something to the neighbor. And you're going to consult your thesaurus if you can't think of another word for woman that has to do with, like the B word or anything like that. Choose your words carefully, let her know emphatically, and let her know you're on to her. And then, John, can you please, pull your car up a little bit closer to the front door, get in the house, don't go to the lawn with your shirt off, and cover the blinds when you shower. Say it like you mean it. Good luck, you guys. And so, this is, by the way, we're doing the Ask Wendy segment of the talk show. And if you like this, and you are new to, the whole Wendy talk show, then you need to know that we can ask Wendy all the time. How you doing? I'm doing good. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm Andrea.
Okay.
So I know some things about my brother's girlfriend, and he doesn't know about it. And I was just wondering, should I tell him or should I just live with my own?
Can you tell me?
It's
All right. She knows secrets about her brother's girlfriend. And she can wait. Get out of there. Who said that? You don't have a man, do you? No disrespect, girlfriend, but it's always the girl with no man who's all over everybody else's school. And with an attitude like that, you never will. You know what? You're right. We don't need men, but men are a luxury, not a necessity, but they're good to have around. Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. Love. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. Her brother's girlfriend has secrets that she knows. The brother doesn't know. And she's asking me, should she tell the brother? But I asked her, what are the secrets? And that's the kind of girl I am. What is the secret?
She's very shady. It involves my way.
She's been cheating? How long has your brother been with her?
For almost I think 2 months ago.
Okay. Well, how old is your brother?
He's 17.
7 years. Here's the thing. But this is like the girl, like she's dating someone else. Okay, here's the thing. I'm scared. Because at 17, everybody knows serious. 17 is everything. Like, you might not want to hear this, and people who are 17 and 18, I do respect your young love and all that. But me and the grown people here also understand, right, girls? And guys, we also understand that who you know and who you date and who you are at 17 is totally different. Now, what I would tell him, if he happens to be sexually active, is to make sure that he keeps up with his honor views and don't let him stop his education. If he's trying to go away to college, he's got to be next year. But you know what I mean? And I'm going to tell them. Facebook will take care of all that. Just take care of it. I mean, the kids these days, that Facebook thing is so crazy. I'm so glad I went around on it. And I'm sure that many adults here would say amen to that. So what do I say? I say don't tell them anything. Just stay out of it. Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Good luck. Thanks. Okay, so we're still doing Ask Wendy. Oh, we have time for one more Ask Wendy. Hi.
Hi, Wendy.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good. By the way, that's the official reading of the Wendy Show for those of you familiar to it. It's just another way of saying a reading that everybody said, except my version makes everybody laugh. How you doing? Okay.
I have a question for you. Dancing on the Stars. How did that experience change your life? Because you were awesome on it. You had a lot of courage. And what advice would you give us based on this?
Okay. The reason that I did season 12 of Dancing with the Stars, of which I was eliminated second, it is not true what they say that all black people have rhythm, or all black girls have big butts, or like stereotypes are so funny, but many of them are so not true. I don't have rhythm. I was the wallflower. I'm the big, tall, gawky girl. I grew taller before I was able to, I grew tall fast. And for many of us who are tall, men and women, many of us are a little spastic. Like, I my height up until maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I really started to embrace it. Now I exaggerate it, so when I stand up, I'm 65. But I'd like to tell you, this is Deborah, and she's my wardrobe stylist. Oh, she was dancing with the janky earrings. Boom! I'm traveling with my glam squad, which is so great. Yeah, Morale does my name, and Antoine does my hair. We want to take time, this year over all the talk shows. So it's never style for me every day. So if you hate what I wear, blame us. Okay, back to Dancing with the Stars. I did Dancing with the Stars because I am a spastic wallflower. I've never been to a prom. I never really started enjoying dancing and letting go of myself until I met my husband, who I met for the first time, I think 16 years ago. He was married for 13 years. So, well, you know what? First of all, a tall girl like me, I gotta be pretty strong enough to hold me this ball with my back. And to trust it. You know what I'm saying? Because if I fall, it's him first. Second of all, you know, I wrote my mom. So I can dance with the stars, kind of to show people, particularly women, it's never too late for a lot of things. Now, it is too late for some things, but it's not too late for a lot of things. And learn to laugh with people that laugh with you.